Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Marketing Matters. I'm Sarah Touchstone, Landmark Titles social media marketing strategist and educator. I get the pleasure of bringing you guys Marketing Matters every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. It is October, and that means it's time to start planning how you're going to stay top of mind with your clients throughout the holidays. We've got an amazing lineup the month of October on how to do exactly that. And I'm really excited because the first 2 weeks, we are going to be featuring Landmark Titles made in-house marketing materials. It's actually, we've been doing this webinar for years, and it's the first time that we've actually featured this marketing material specifically on Marketing Matters. So we're going to dive into some of the content that we create. This week, it's all about our weeklies, monthlies, and seasonal event marketing pieces. You're going to want to tune in next week because next week, we're bringing you all of our statistical pieces. So all of the numbers you're going to be hearing about next week. And we're bringing on a numbers expert to break those down. You guys know I love the marketing. I do this all day long. But when it comes to numbers, I like bringing experts on. I understand the numbers, but I really love when we can go deep into them. So let's talk about the weekly, monthly, and seasonal event pieces that our wonderful design team puts together every single week and month for you all to utilize in your marketing. So the first one I want to talk about are our monthly social media posts. So these are just social media posts that our design team puts together around things that are happening that month, such as Breast Cancer Awareness Month or Veterans Day coming up. There's holidays are, and sometimes not just the regular holidays, which we'll talk about next, but the ones that are in between, right, are a great way to stay top of mind with your supporters and within your community. It is really important to be the head of your community or like your neighborhood mayor, right? So staying on top of some of the social holidays that come up every month is really important. And once again, this is something that our design team does every month. And you may or may not already be receiving these posts. If you're not, just reach out to your business development manager. So October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there's a lot of things that are associated with every month. These are just a few of the samples. Things that are pink themed, right? And cancer is a great one too, because everybody's been touched by this in some way or another. So pink theme posts, facts, support resources. Be the person in the know, the go-to person for things outside of real estate. And then coming up in November, we've got Veterans Day. So remember, honoring the veterans, and not just on Veterans Day. This is something that you can do throughout the month as well and really show support within your community. So use best practices. Obviously, know your audience. That's always important too. Make sure that nothing is controversial, nothing is offensive, and that you're using relative content throughout these type of posts. So check in with your business development managers because they've got a whole slew of these social media posts that we just published. I love doing this at the beginning of the month because we just published a bunch of these. The next one I want to touch on are the specific holiday posts. Once again, we've got a lot of holidays coming up. So you've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's. These are all really great. And of course, don't forget Veterans Day. Great social media post content, super easy to make. Once again, our design team has a bunch of these made up, and we can even brand these to you if you reach out to your business development manager and you ask. So it gives you the ability to engage with your clients. It's festive. And it's easy to remember, right? When am I going to post this? On the holiday. You can also associate other things with the holidays. You can do client costume contests and fun real estate themed posts. get creative, tie some of real estate things in with the holidays. I saw a carousel that a realtor had made recently with all the like different pictures from different horror movies and relating them to like being a real estate agent. It was very funny. Get creative out there. If you need help, of course, your business development managers can help you with that. ChatGPT, you guys know I love AI, is another great resource. And then Thanksgiving, gratitude posts, community events, those kinds of things. But even just, I'm grateful for my clients posting on the actual holidays. Holidays, too, a lot of people spend time on social media when they're, just hanging out around the holidays, too. So it's a great way to stay top of mind. And then include call to actions on these. This is a good tip because a lot of times we just say happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas. Include your calls to action, right? Encourage people to like, share, comment, and engage with the images. That's a really unique take on these, right? So incorporating that call to action can be really, really good. All right, these are my favorite, are the seasonal activity flyers. So October is a great month to kick these off. You've got October kids events like pumpkin patches, haunted house, ghost tours of Arizona. These are ones, once again, our design department has already made these up. They can personally brand them to you. And they are such a fun way to engage with your community. And you can take these a step further. These don't just have to be social media posts. You can text them, you can email them. I actually have a great story about our pumpkin patch flyer from a couple of years ago. We were going to go up to Mortimer Farms. I get the kids in the car. We're all loaded up. I put in my maps directions, 2.5 hours to get up to Mortimer Farms. This is up in like the Prescott or Dewey Humboldt area. It should take an hour. There was an accident on I-17. I was like, oh man, there's no way we're going to make it to Mortimer Farms today. But I was like, we have a flyer with pumpkin patches on there. I was like, I bet I can find another pumpkin patch that's close and open and convenient. Took me a couple of minutes, pulled up that pumpkin patch flyer, and boom, we were off to one here in the Valley. It would have taken me, yes, I could have Googled, searched all of that, but I already knew that I had the content and the information. So it made it really easy for me to kind of pivot. So sending these to your clients, these are so helpful. These are really great information for them to have. And then work ahead for things like light displays, ice skating rinks. Once again, design will have all of these. So make sure you're just reaching out and you're getting the information from your business development team. You may already even be getting it. You may just maybe are not incorporating it into your marketing. So these are great. Snatch them up. And if you guys have any ideas of things you want made into flyers that are like this, that are maybe even more specific to your community, send them over to your business development managers. We'll make these, we'll custom make these and custom brand them for you. So really the sky's the limit when it comes to any creative ideas that you have for holiday marketing. Okay, now those were all seasonal, right? These are things that we do without fail every single week for you all. That's the Weekender. So the Weekenders, these came about, these are a product of the pandemic. It was hard to find things that were open or what you could do on the weekend. And we actually started out doing the Weekender with at-home activities, what series were trending on the streaming services, recipes, just different ways that we could engage with our family and the people within our sphere without going out. Then as things started opening back up, we started incorporating what else was going on, events and whatnot, weather, of course, and all of that, just to, once again, reach out to your clients, make life a little easier for everyone. So these are really fun and engaging things that you can share with your clients, things that they will keep and utilize. And you can, once again, we can help you make your own custom things too. So if you know that there's concerts that your clients would be interested in, farmers markets, or other local community events, reach out. We can customize these things. But also, you don't even have to, because they're right here for you. So post this, send this to your clients, and position yourself as the go-to source for things that are happening locally. You'd be surprised how frequently people will reach out when they know that you're the person in the know. We also have a video series associated with the Weekender. It kind of breaks each of the different topics down. It's a beautifully made video. I didn't feature it on here today, but go onto our social media if you want to see a copy of it. And of course, reach out to your business development managers. This is where you can get all of these goodies. All right, the last one that I want to share today is our Valley Roundup. So this is like the Weekender, but it is the monthly. So maybe a Weekender is a little too much, and you just want to give your clients, want to touch base with them once a month, send this out. Of course, once again, you can send this out, email, text, put it on your social media. There's a lot of different ways you can utilize this. This one promotes local events that are going on throughout the month. And it really is, it's a great way just to share with everyone what's going on. And once again, giving your clients a heads up of what's going on, and you continuing to be the person in the know. So, we did have one more. Okay. Then this one goes back to our seasonalities, right? Seasonal tips. Now, we don't necessarily always make this one up, but we do usually in fall and spring. And this is something too, this is a great idea. You can also send us your own tips and whatnot, and we can make these up custom for you. So I do love seasonal tips too, because this, once again, it's education. It's not just, this is what's going on. These are tips that are going to help your home buyers, your home sellers, really put forth the best effort for every season, right? So seasonal tips, home maintenance, prepping for winter, in fall, examples, preparing for home, gardening tips, summer, how to save energy during hot months. This is a great resource to use AI for as well. AI is great at coming up with, top 10 tips, top 3 tips, whatever it is you're looking for, that can really help out as well. And then you can print these out as well. You can have these at open houses. It's great to be able to give your prospective clients an item of value, right? So these are great items of value. So you can print these out. You can send them as digital downloads to your clients. Once again, social media, text, email, blanket the area. Okay, guys. So that was just a quick overview of some of our goodies. We've got more of our goodies coming next month. So a lot of those are kind of more the feel good type posts. If you are a numbers person, or you've got clients that are in numbers, you're going to want to tune in next week, because we're going to cover our market snapshots, our fast facts flyer, and our stats at a glance. And like I said, I'm going to bring an expert in for that specifically to really break down the numbers and how you can leverage those numbers with your clients. So let me know if you guys had any questions on the seasonal marketing piece. We've got an amazing lineup this month. I'm really excited about it. So next week is leveraging Landmark's monthly stats and numbers. Once again, we make these every single month for you guys. The 16th, we've got New Year's prep and business planning for 2025. Yes, you need to be planning your next year's business plan starting now. Get ahead of the game. That one's going to be great. I've got a really good guest speaker coming on for that one as well. And then October 23rd, we're going to be talking about pop-by and client appreciation events that you can do throughout the holidays. This is a great way to give back to your clients and stay top of mind. And then we're going to wrap up the month with creating personalized clients' experiences through the holidays. The holidays are a really busy time for all of us. And it's easy to say, well, I'm busy with my own family. The real estate market slows down, but it is the perfect time to really connect with your clients. So we're going to wrap up the month with how to make that personalized connection stay and last through the holidays. So let me know if you guys have any questions on that. I'm going to wrap up today's webinar with a few other classes we have coming up. Today's was a little short webinar. Like I said, I wanted to break it into 2 different segments. We could have probably done them all together in one, but you guys get bonus because, like I said, got a market expert coming on for you next week. Tomorrow, speaking of market experts, tomorrow we've got the next Arizona real estate series. It is going to be all about the MLS changes. We've got 2 experts, one from Armless and an expert, Priscilla. She's with Nations Lending, and she's an expert in these changes as well. So you're going to really want to hop on. This is a webinar format, 9 a.m. tomorrow. It's an hour long. The information that we provide on these, oh man, it is so good. So I really encourage you guys, take an hour out of your day tomorrow. If you've already registered for this series in the past, you can use the same link. You'll be getting reminders on Zoom with that same link. Just hop on, come check it out. And then next week on Tuesday, we've got our continuing education series, Play It Safe, Fire, Water, and Deed of Theft. You're going to get 3 hours of general. This is our series that is located on the Camelback Lakes office. Make sure you scan that QR code, you register for that, because that's going to be a great one. And then coming up in October on the 15th, we've got a Wise Agent class. You guys know I love CRMs. Wise Agent is my favorite. Yes, I'm biased. I use it myself. It's a locally owned company. So if you're really looking for a great CRM, or maybe you have a CRM and you're like, how do I really leverage what I already have? Even if you don't have Wise Agent, come on out to the class. I guarantee you they're going to give you some good tips on how you can even use your own personal CRM better. And maybe you'll even decide that Wise Agent is the CRM for you. I know it is for me. And then on the 21st, we've got Probates, Trust, and Wills class. This is going to be at the Atrium at Arrowhead, 10:30 until noon. These are always really important documents to have some background knowledge of when it comes to working with your clients. So estate planning, it's really crucial. Being knowledgeable about it, super important. So head on out to Arrowhead if you would like to attend that class. And of course, we always have our 2 home tours every month. 3rd Thursdays at 8:30, we've got Moon Valley. And then 4th Wednesdays, we've got our Biltmore Luxury as well. Those are always great tours to come on out to. And if I went through those classes too quickly, or you ever want to see what else we have going on, go check out our event page on our website. It's ltaag.com/events. I keep everything updated there. So go on there, find out what's coming up, what you can sign up for. The sign up links are on all of those as well. We make it quick, we make it easy. We want to make sure that we're getting you all of the information you guys need to keep your business a-going. And then, of course, I mentioned a lot today, reaching out to your business development managers. Well, here they all are. Beth, Keith, and Mary, and Michael, Michelle, Patty, Renee, and Raylan. She's our new gal up in the Prescott area. They are here to help you with all of these pieces. So reach out to them. We can custom brand any of this. The sky's really the limits too. If some of these ideas kind of piqued your own interest and you're like, hey, I've got another really great idea that I'd like a custom piece made for, just reach out to them. We're happy to do all of these things with you guys. And of course, thank you to Landmark Title for allowing us to bring you Marketing Matters every single Wednesday morning. Please remember us on your next contract. We'd love to do the title and escrow for you guys. That's really our business. We love the marketing aspect too, but those titles and escrows just make it all that much sweeter and allow us to keep doing all of these wonderful things for you guys. We have 7 offices in the Valley, 2 in Prescott, and one up in Prescott and 2 up in Nevada for all of your title and escrow needs. That's it, guys. Please join us next week. We're going to be covering the numbers and it will be absolutely amazing.